Welcome to Profit Made Simple. My name is Dan Henderson, and each and every week I bring a new video to you packed full of strategies so you and your business can have more profit, more impact, and enjoy more freedom. In 2023, there is no better way to grow a business than through content-based marketing. Not only do you grow a huge audience, but more importantly, even if the audience isn't that big, you create trust, you create a rapport with your prospects. But a lot of people, they get stuck when it comes to content-based marketing. They don't have any ideas and they don't know what to write or talk about. Well, I'm gonna make it really easy for you. I'm sharing 5 dynamic frameworks so you can have a powerful content marketing strategy. So let's do 2 things. Hit the like button, subscribe, and let's dive into these 5 frameworks. Our first dynamic framework for content marketing success is the 4 forces. Now, this was taught to me by one of the best marketers in the world, Taki Moore. And when I learned this framework, I was no longer stuck for ideas, and instead, I was equipped with powerful concepts that made my content even more compelling. So you'll see up on the screen, there is a vertical axis, there is a horizontal axis. In the top left quadrant, you're gonna put the word frustrations there. Now, frustrations are those nagging feelings and thoughts that our prospect has. So the assumption with this model is that you know who your prospect is. You know a little bit about their avatar profile. Now, under frustrations, you're gonna have fears. This is what happens when those frustrations manifest over a period of time. So I'll go through some examples very shortly. Then on the top right, you have wants. These are the exact opposite to frustrations. And then underneath wants, you have aspirations. These are the dreams that our prospect thinks about. So let's talk about frustrations. They're short term, they're nagging thoughts and feelings. For example, you may own a gym that specializes in fat loss. The nagging thought or feeling your prospect may have might be, I wish I could fit back into my old pants. I wish that my belly didn't hang over my belt, right? Now, when that frustration occurs for a long period of time, it becomes a fear. The fear might be, I don't want metabolic disease like my dad had. I want to be able to play with my kids and I don't want to be stuck in a wheelchair because I can't move. Now, the opposite of the frustration, the exact mirror, is the want. So it's, I want to take my shirt off and have some pride. I want to fit back into my old pants. I don't want any belly hanging over the waist. The aspiration might be, I want to play sport with my kids. I'd like to do like an active holiday with them. So I want you to undertake the 4 forces for you and your business. And I'm going to challenge you on this. You want to aim for 10 examples in both the frustration and wants categories. Underneath, you want at least 5 examples. Now, once you've written that out, you should never be stuck ever again when it comes to content. Because content needs to do 2 things. Number 1, it needs to solve problems. So what frustrations, what fears are you solving? Number 2, it needs to deliver solutions. How are you moving them from that problem closer to the solution? How are you taking them from a frustration to a want, from a fear to an aspiration? Every time you need to create content, look at that 4 forces and you will create compelling and engaging content that resonates. The second dynamic framework for marketing success is called the grid. And again, I learned this from a great marketer, Craig Ballantyne. So the grid is essentially a 5x5 grid. On the top, you're going to put the 5 biggest problems, frustrations, and fears that your prospect has. So we just did the 4 forces, so that would have helped us. But there will be some problems that we hear more often from our prospect. They're going to be the top 5. So we're going to put those on the top. Now, down the vertical side, we're going to put 5 different ways that we can create content that solves that problem. Now here are 5 examples. It might be a client story. It might be your story. It might be a fact or a stat. It might be myth busting, or it might be a celebrity example. So now what you have is you have 25 pieces of content. You do this at the start of every month, and you almost have a piece of content for every single day. We're solving 5 major problems, 5 different ways. There you have the grid. Third dynamic framework for content marketing success is something I've coined the Viral Finder. And what I do here is 3 different activities if I am stuck for ideas. Number 1 is I will look for magazines and magazine covers specifically in the genre that I'm within. So for example, I'm in the fitness industry. I'll look at men's health, women's health, and I'll have a look at the covers and the titles of the articles. Because these magazines, they sell thousands upon thousands of copies because people are interested in these subjects. So that's the first thing I'll do. Second thing I'll do is I'll use a site called BuzzSumo. Now what this enables me to do is see what is actually going viral, what is being clicked on, read and consumed in my area of expertise. And I will speak about something fairly similar. The third thing that I will do is I will actually jump on social media platforms. I'll jump on YouTube, I'll jump on Instagram, sometimes TikTok, and I'll have a look at what is trending. And I'll ensure that I actually put my own spin and opinion on that trending topic. The Viral Finder is amazing if you're just getting stuck and you're just hitting your head up against that brick wall. You'll be able to get a couple of absolute pearls that you can talk about, that you can write about, and that you can share. Fourth dynamic framework for content marketing success is the content pyramid. I shared this in our last video, the marketing funnel, but there are 3 layers to this pyramid. We have survive, thrive, and dreams. And each has a desire and a time frame. So with survive, the desire is a need. The time frame is now. When it comes to thrive, the desire is a want and the time frame is future. With dreams, the desire is dreams and the time is one day. Now what we want to do is we want to create a majority of our content around the survive level. So 70% of our content should be at the survive stage, 20% at the thrive, and 10% at the dreams. Now what are the differences between the 3? The survive is what problems does our prospect have right now that needs solving, right? Just to get through. So you might be a chiropractor and the content you need to create is just around them eradicating their back pain. That's at the survive stage. At the thrive stage, it might be about how they can now go back and do their favorite activities, play in sports, sports that they did when they were kids. And the dream might be that they accomplish something they never believed possible. Maybe it's run a marathon or do an Ironman. So you've got your survive, thrive, and dreams, 70, 20, and 10. The 5th and final dynamic framework for content marketing success is called the content filter. And essentially it's 4 questions you ask yourself prior to actually publishing the content to ensure that it will be successful. Question number 1 is, what is the purpose of this content? Is it to educate? Is it to entertain? Is it to challenge? Question number 2 is, does this content deliver value and respect my prospect's time? Question number 3, what problem does my content solve? And question number 4, does this piece of content move the prospect towards the sale? Does it help cultivate more like, know, and trust? Thank you for joining me in uncovering the secrets to content marketing success. You're now equipped with 5 dynamic frameworks that will enable you to create content that is compelling, engaging, delivers value, and solves problems. As a result of these frameworks, you will grow your audience, but more importantly, you will grow the relationship you have with your prospects, and this will enhance your business significantly. If you got value from today's video, then I'd love for you to give me a like and please subscribe. Let's propel your business together. Lastly, remember that you have the power to shape your destiny. Embrace these strategies and watch your profits soar.